Welcome back to Salt Lake City, Utah, here for EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. The Mammoth. Who said Mammoth are extinct? They're alive and proud here. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Mammoth have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Picked up along the wall by Hagel. Denies him, he got all of it. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Bolts win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him! Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky.
Such an impressive save, James. And I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position. It's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Hayton's won the draw. Now look to set up. Turned aside with the glove by Vasilevsky. And now he tries to get it across to Kucherov. Passes over to Hayton. And he takes the feed. And he catches that one with the glove.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Hayton's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick feed to Schmidt. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he takes the dish. Fires it. Just an easy pad save made by Vasilevsky. Great pass off the boards. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Takes a shot. He scores! Jake Gitzel with the finish.
The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
The Lightning have been the more aggressive team, and look at this, Cheryl. They're on the board.
They're aggressive, and their habits have been strong, especially in the early portion of this first period. You know, you want to try and get everyone into the game, get their legs underneath them. Quick shifts, good habits, and they're rewarded as they capitalize on that first goal.
Utah's got the puck against the boards. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Quick pass to Dursey. Pony's got the puck near the back end. Whiffs on that. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he had a pretty good read that he wasn't shooting the puck, James, because he's in so tight to the goaltender. He can't see the netting or the angles. But, man, does he make the goaltender bite with that pause, puts it to his forehand, and puts it in the open cage.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he sends it across to Hagel. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Battle along the wall. Kucherov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Passes it over to Hagel. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. Tries to feed it over to Carcone. Broken up at center by Kucherov. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Moves it quickly over to Schmaltz. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Denies the shooter on that play.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Levels him with the hit. Feeds the puck to Gensel. Shot! And not much on that one. Gunther's taking it from his own end. Utah's on the attack. Shot! Glove save made by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. Utah's won the draw. Puts it on net. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Throws it on goal. Oh, and he paddled that deflection away. Sends it ahead to Bjorkstrand. Slides it to Paul. Tampa Bay's playing it from the side. Utah's got possession of the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Battling for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Holmberg. Takes a shot, and the lane's clogged up blocking that. Turns it away on the slap shot. Grabbed along the boards by Schmidt. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Utah's ready to go on the attack. Peterka's got it along the wing. Turns it away. Moves it to Sergachev. Stuffs him again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Here in the late goings of the period, Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Takes it into the slot. Slides it diagonally to Girgensons. Taken by Holmberg. The Bolts played along the boards. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Angles it over to Cole. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Nice zone entry from the right side. Back to the point it goes. Dying seconds and he makes the save. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Vasilevsky's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Passes it to Jersey. Utah's got the puck against the half wall. Here he is from the slot. Big time stop.
Vasilevsky's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Picked up along the boards by Radish. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Moves the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Here's a shot. Handles that one.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bolts lead this one 2-0. Tampa Bay's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Utah's on the attack. From the back of the cage with the puck. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Here they come on the rush. Works it across to Hayden. And now he angles it across to Peterka. That's a textbook save by Vasilevsky. Scrum along the wall.
Peterka's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Over the line they come. Sends the puck across. Turned aside with a glove. Vasilevsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck picked up by Carlisle. Quick feed to Gord. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gord. Shot! And there's the save!
Pamelka's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Cole. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to DeSimone.
Gord's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Here's a collision with some authority. Taken along the wall by Holmberg. Good battle along the boards for the puck. There's an injection of energy with that hit.
DeSimone's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Here's a short pass to Paul. Rocks him on the play. And now it's grabbed by Sergachev. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Stenlund. Shot! Stops him cold! Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off.
DeSimone's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Past the midway mark in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. Puck scooped up by Hagel. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. Krause plays it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Kucherov. Just a great defensive read there. Rocks him. Slides the pass over to Kucherov. Drives to the paint. Picked off by Schmidt. Great pressure to force the turnover by Hagel.
Tampa Bay's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to McDonough. Unloads the shot! And a beautiful stop by the glove.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
In the final moments of this period, 2-0 is the score. Utah's won the draw. Schmidt's lugging the puck. Here's a chance, and makes the save. And he moves it up to James. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Sends it out front, and that chance is blocked. Carries it in, and he takes the pass. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Getzel's got it in the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And that play's neutralized. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes the feed. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
The good old days of hockey are back.
Jones out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. The Bolts are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Utah sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
Turns that one away. The Lightning have possession along the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that goes off a stick. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. And he's ridden off the puck. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And that's off a stick. Utah's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. He's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
Utah's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Makes the glove stop.
Vasilevsky's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Utah still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Here's a backhander. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
The Lightning have come to play tonight. Look at this. What a start in this third period, Cheryl.
Yeah, timing is everything, James, in the game. You want to manage the momentum, and they certainly switched it there. They started on fire in this third period.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Stenlin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Quick snap, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Getzel's got it against the boards. Fantastic save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Samelka's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Bolts are up 3-1. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Puck grabbed by Tanev. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Bolts win the draw. Sidesteps the check. Utah's got control of it now from their own end. Moving into the attacking zone. The Bolts have it now.
Jurgensen's is getting booed every time he steps on the ice, and that's a result of injuring the hometown player, and the crowd's not going to let him forget it.
The Bolts will play it in their own end. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Tampa Bay's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Cirelli's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, it stays out! Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else.
Slides the puck across to Hagel. Directs it on over to Cirelli. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Tampa Bay's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing. Hagel's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Tampa Bay showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Bolts take it along the wall. Utah's got the puck. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Taken by Tanev. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick feed to Tanev. Too much congestion in front. Tampa Bay's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Utah's got possession of the puck. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Gonçalves. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Turns him away. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Takes the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 4-1 game. The Bolts win the faceoff. Here's a shot, and he was ready for that one. Keller's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Quick pass to Finley. Fires it on net. Glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Bolts are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Schmaltz has won the draw inside his own end. Moves it in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Radish. Hammers a shot, comes up with a stop. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Bolts aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Bolts gain control of the puck. The Mammoth have possession now. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And now it's over to Bjorkstrand. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Cole. Puts it on net, and he had an answer with that save.
Vasilevsky's been excellent tonight, but he's faced a ton of shots. Luckily, he's dialed in and been making the saves because their run-and-gun style could catch up with them. They've got a healthy lead. They don't want to blow it.
And he makes the save on that play. And that's stolen by Hayton. Vasilevsky's going to make a wise decision here and get a whistle.
A great decision, James. I mean, his opponent's been coming at him full throttle. He wants to slow this down. They're winning this game right now. He's facing a ton of shots, and he knows he's got to be strong down the stretch. He's got to reset his entire group right now, and he tries to do it by getting that whistle.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance, and that one's turned aside. The Bolts wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Tries to feed it over to Hagel. Picked off by O'Brien.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
That's all she wrote from this one. The Bolts certainly put a show on tonight out there on the ice.
That was a fun one to watch, James. They dictated the pace right from puck drop, and they finished at the same speed.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.